All right, so our next test is the lipid test. We're gonna be testing our positive control. If you guys don't know, lipids are our fats. Our positive control here, a little oil, so we're gonna put it here. And we got our negative control as water. What we expect to see is in a substance containing lipids, we're gonna get a translucent mark on one of these squares of paper bag. What translucent means is that we're gonna be able to see through it. So if there's no lipids present in the substance, we would expect our little drop to dry up. And that's how we're gonna test for it. So let's give it a shot. So here's our positive control, and this is just some oil. Our negative control right next to it is just water. Alrighty, so now we'll move through our three substances here. First off, substance A. Alright, we'll stir substance B. And lastly, substance C. All right, so we got all these laid out. We're gonna have to let these dry for a little bit, and we'll check back to see if we have translucent marks or a dried up mark.
A few moments later.
All right, folks, we're back with the lipid lab here. We gave our paper bags a few minutes to dry, so we're gonna take a look at them and see what we got. So if you see right here, this is our positive control. It got a little smudged, but we see that characteristic translucent pattern that we were looking for. It kind of looks like when you order a pizza, all the grease on the bottom of the box. That's from all those lipids in the grease. Our negative control here, we see the water. It dried up completely over a couple minutes, and we see no marks on the paper bag. So let's take a look at our three samples here. If we look at A, we do not see much of a mark at all. It's pretty dry. Sample B, we see a bit of a mark there. I can tell you it is not wet to touch. That is dried into the bag there. So we have a somewhat translucent mark. And then on C, we see quite a big mark here. So from our three samples, which ones would you folks think contain lipids and which ones do you think do not?